Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Shaniquaaa, and if you're returning, hey Pookie! Oh my gosh, I haven't spoken to you guys in so long, but let's get straight into this video. So we're gonna thank WestKiss for sponsoring our video today. They sent me a 24-inch body wave wig. It's a 13x6 with HD lace. The wig also came bleached and pre-plucked. The parting space is immaculate. I would definitely recommend this wig for the girlies that love to do the deep side parts and the dramatic styling. When I first took the wig out the pack, I didn't expect the curls to be so big and bouncy. I literally thought it was just gonna be the regular body wave wig that every other company send, but they went all out on their curls, okay? So I give them credit for that for sure. Obviously the curls are not as defined as it was when I first got the wig, because I'm not gonna lie, they been sent me this wig. Right now I'm just giving you guys a little montage of me prepping the wig. Like I told you guys before, the wig came pre-plucked, but personally I wanted it to look a little bit more natural, but that's a personal preference. For a beginner friendly wig, I feel like it was natural enough, so you don't necessarily have to go in and pluck, especially if you do not know how to pluck. Yeah, I had seen on TikTok that some people do not know how to use a hot comb, but yeah, please use the back of the hot comb to make it flat. Y'all, the knots on this wig is actually really small too, so that's a plus. I'm about to give you guys a little plucking ASMR. It is so cute. Not me smiling and waving like I was in a good mood. That is so fake. But anyways, now I am just brushing back my edges with braid formula. You could use anything that works for your edges to just push it back, because that's literally all you have to do. Some people, they usually use the ebon spray and then they blow dry it or spritz, but I don't like that because it's so sticky, like ew. But it's all up to you. Whatever works for you, and what works for me works for me. After that, I like to use a makeup wipes or alcohol to clean the perimeter of my hairline before I put down my wig cap, so that when I'm gluing it down, it stays down and it doesn't slip back. Like just no product on my hairline, so everything just, you know, sticks. Y'all know I'm terrible at explaining things, so don't expect too much from me from this video, please and thank you. I'm a hairstylist, but I'm not a hairstylist at the same time. Like, I would call myself that, but then I would just be like Anyways, back to the video. I'm just putting the glue right before my hairline to hold the cap in place. I used to use the ebon spray or the Got2b, but I just feel like the glue gives it a better hold. Now I'm just using the Ruby Kisses foundation in the color 15. I like to use the lighter side for a skin match, and then the darker side for my forehead because it's a little bit darker than my actual skin color. Before I even put the wig on my head, I like to use the bands and make it as tight as I can and make sure it fits my head, because when I'm gluing it down, I don't like the wig to be moving. And some companies be sending them wigs so big, like whose head is this gonna fit? But do y'all see how melted my cap is? You're gonna hear me complain, and it's really not the first time I'm saying this, y'all. I do not like the HD wig caps for myself. I don't know, it works for my clients sometimes, but then for me it just gives me so much trouble. But yeah, after I cut off the excess cap, I would tie it in the back, and then I would just take the remainder and just like shove it underneath the cap to secure my braids so it don't go nowhere, because my braids be falling out underneath my wigs. I don't like that, and I can't sew, so now I'm using the lighter side of the Ruby Kisses foundation all over my cap. I found a new way to figure out if the color matches your skin. So basically you just put it on your finger and then you pass it on your forehead, and if it matches, you got your color. I'm just adjusting the wig on my head and seeing like if I want to make my forehead big or if I want to make my forehead small. And y'all don't see the wig is already giving scalp and it's not even laid or nothing. Like, yeah, don't play with WestKiss. They ate on this lace. Like, hello, this is my hair. You're not telling me that this is not coming from my scalp. Like, what? Y'all about to see me feel myself. Like, what? And the wig is not even down, period. This is me just playing with the hair to see how the curls is gonna look and all of that, and it just gave, y'all. Like, it was just given. They did a great job on this unit. Now what I'm doing is just cutting out my ear tabs. Yeah, I feel like this part is very self-explanatory. Y'all, look at that lace. Look at that lace. Please help me find it. Okay. This is why I don't like the HD wig caps. It don't do its job for real. Like, it always slip back, like, unless I'm doing it wrong. I told y'all I was about to complain about these wig caps. If you know what I'm doing wrong, please let me know. But I low-key feel like I just don't be letting it dry enough. I don't know. I'm very impatient when it comes to doing my own hair. But now I'm just, you know, putting the glue where I want it. And also a tip, I feel like when you put the wig on top of your head and you place it exactly where you want to put it, I would suggest that you use a makeup brush and you just outline exactly where you would want to put it, so when you move the wig back, you'll be able to know exactly where you need to put your glue. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I literally have no idea how to explain this part, but when you're putting the lace down, make sure to put it right in front, like directly in front of where you put the glue, you know? So that way when you tie it down and you take off the band, there's no excess glue just sitting in front on your skin right in front of the wig, because then that's gonna make it look messy and nasty. Yeah, I'm just playing, but for real, make sure that you have space in front of the glue to make sure your install is not messy. I don't know how everybody do it, y'all, but this is how I do it. Before I tie down my wig, I would go back in the places that I could reach and put more glue so that it could just be more melted, because I feel like when you tie it down and you cut it and you apply more, it's just like one little layer you're putting underneath to secure it, and it just don't be secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it just melts in with the rest of the wig. Like, I don't know, y'all. And y'all, please give that glue at least like 20 minutes to dry, because when you go and it's time to put your melting spray or do your edges or whatever, it's going to lift up because you did not allow the glue to dry. I repeat, let your wig sit. Like, y'all, look at that shit is melted. The lace is pressed into the glue and it looks so good. I know y'all heard this before. When you're cutting off the lace, try not to cut it in a straight line, because a straight line is more visible to the eye. Y'all, this lace is giving so much. I literally thought I had more lace to cut and I really did not, and it happened like twice. Look at that, you can't find the lace, find it and then let me know when you see it. Like, what? I don't know about y'all, but I feel like WestKiss definitely ate with this unit. I don't know if it's just me, but you know, I low-key feel like the lace literally, like, it gives so much more when you don't put the spray on it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. When you put the spray, I feel like it just gets crusty. Even if you put a little bit, it still gets hard, and I don't like that. Like, I be wanting to leave my wig just like this. That's just like when you do nails, bro. When you get your nails done, it's like the application just looks so good and you don't even want to do the style no more. But after I cut off the excess lace, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of makeup. Like I told you guys, I used the darker side of WestKiss's foundation in number 15 because my forehead is a little bit darker, and that also helps you get rid of any ashiness. After that, any of the lace that I just did not get to melt down, I would just use the end of my rat tail comb and I would put some glue right underneath and use the back of my comb and press that lace into the glue. I didn't put this on camera, but after doing this, I would tie my lace down and then I would go under the dryer again just to allow the glue to really dry, you know, because then when I add the spray and I'm doing my edges, it might lift up. I did a middle part with this wig because this is what the company wanted. This is exactly how they sent the wig, but you could do any style, side part, deep side part, any style you want with the wig, because like I told you guys before, the parting space is chef's kiss. I didn't put this on camera because I think I did this before. Section out the frontal and do it piece by piece to allow the wig to get as flat as possible, because ain't nobody want no helmet on their head. And I'm always gonna tell y'all, do not forget to flatten out your wig. A hot comb is very crucial when it comes to a wig install. To me, a little bit goes a long way. So when you're applying your melting spray, I would say to spray it on your finger and then use your finger to press the product into the lace. And then after that, you would use your blow dryer and blow dry it a little bit before you put your band on. Because if you put your band on while the lace is wet, you're not melting the lace into your scalp. You're melting the band into your lace. Does that make sense? And that's why when some of y'all pull the band off, the lace comes up with it, because you're not allowing it to dry a little bit before you put the band on. I'm also gonna allow this to dry for another like 20 minutes. Can we just give commotion for the ladies? Can we just give commotion? Period. Now she's laid. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what? I'm even sitting here trying to figure out where the lace is. Like, don't play with her. But anyways, now I'm just parting out my edges. A good way to think about like doing middle part edges, do a heart. And I know y'all seen that on TikTok all over the place. Draw one side of a heart on one side, and then you draw another heart on the other side. I don't know if that, you see how I'm holding it together like that? It should look like a heart when you do that. Mine don't look like a heart because I don't be caring, but you know, if you want to get it even for real, you do that. And then I'm just gonna use my hot comb to like hot comb it down so all the hair lays down flat in the direction where I would be doing my edges, if that makes sense. And so when I melt it, it's all gonna be flat and ready for me to do my edges. Yeah. Then I used my razor, but then I got mad. I got tired of it. It was just so annoying, like it takes so long. So I just used my scissors, cut at an angle. So like the top part, the edges has to be shorter, and then the ends, it gets longer, if that makes sense. And that's for all the edges. Yeah, I really don't know how to explain the edges, y'all. Just look at what I'm doing. You'll see. And then honestly, you don't even have to curl your edges. Like if you don't want to, you don't have to, because it's really gonna give the same result. I feel like curling it for real is really for like dramatic edges, but if you're about to slick that down, you do not need that. For these edges, I did dramatic edges kinda, and I just sprayed my Ebin and I literally just let the edges do what it was doing. It's already curled, so it's like I just laid the base and I let the ends do whatever they want, and that's basically dramatic edges. Like anybody could do it. Y'all could do it. I promise you. Just put your mind to it and you'll be able to do it. And just take your time and try not to wait too long for the product to dry before you start swooping the edges. Like as soon as you spray that, start swooping the edges, it's gonna dry. Now I'm using my curling wand. I do not know the inch. I got this off of Amazon. If I could find a link, I will put it in my description. When you're curling your hair, always try to curl away from your face, if that makes sense. It never used to make sense to me when people used to tell me, but for me now, the way I think about it, the part that is hot always has to be pointing down. The iron basically has to be upside down. The barrel has to be pointing downwards, and basically the hair, you wrap it from the front. So like the hair goes in front of the barrel and then you wrap it. Don't really catching my trend, because I don't know. Basically, do not wrap the hair from the back of the iron. I don't know, bro. Just follow what I'm doing, bro. I'm just gonna use my tweezer and pluck out any little hair that's in my part, and then I'm gonna use a flat angle brush. I'm gonna take the same Ruby Kisses in number 15, the lighter color, and I'm gonna use that to define my part. And then I'm gonna take a mascara that's empty, and I put like black dye in it, and I just use that to cover back any hair that is over bleached. Now I'm taking out all the curls. The curls are so freaking bouncy. It is so cute. I'm also going to curl back any of the curls that fell, especially in the back. I don't know if I put this on camera though, but I layered it in the front a little bit just to give it more volume, because it just wasn't giving as much for me. But yeah, honestly, I would always say to layer the front of your wig, or even the back too, just to give it volume. Because if you do the curls with the long hair, it's just gonna drop so fast and it's just not really gonna give. Like, I know y'all see me feeling myself. Like, these curls gave everything they were supposed to give. And can y'all imagine, this was so late. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. I was not going a place, so I had to just wrap this up and go to sleep. I have no idea what this part is called, but I be doing this just to like give it volume in the front, I guess, and not to make it like flat. It kind of gives it like a bang effect. At the end of every install, I spray my Evans spray and then I press my hand on it just to get rid of any flyaways. And then I spray with my shine thingy. Yeah. Anyways, y'all know I'm really bad at this voiceover thing, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. Yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so as you guys can tell, we reached the end of the video and my camera is dying, so I'm going to speak as fast as I can. But I just want to thank WestKiss again for sponsoring today's video, sending us this lovely unit. Yeah, I'm going to put the link to this hair in my description box, so if you would like to purchase it, you know where it is. And if you would like to get the same look, you get the hair and you come to me. That's that. Y'all already know. Who did the hair? Me. Magnific Touch on Instagram. If you're not booking me, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm located in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, y'all already know the gist, okay? But go get y'all hair from WestKiss. So I'm put my Instagram. I'm gonna put their Instagram on the page as well. Again, everything is linked in my description box below. I hope you guys like this video. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see more. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on anything else that I did throughout this video, please let me know. I love you guys so much and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.